So welcome to the Roomies. It's another week. We missed last week. Kyle. He's the other guy. He's who I'm talking to, if anyone's wondering.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you don't know,
it's always Kyle. If you don't know by now, I'm talking about Kyle.
That's awful.
If you don't know by now, I'm talking about Kyle. That's pretty good, right? You know the real rap?
No.
If you don't know by now, I'm talking about Chi-Town.
That's real rap?
The real rap, the real song.
Oh, no,
and it's
I don't
Kanye.
know.
If you don't, and it's this whole about how like she raised me, about how this girl raised them or whatever. You're like, oh, it's about my mom. What's going on? But then he starts saying like, they called you Windy. You get like the name Windy, but it's the Windy City. I was like, oh, Kanye's crazy, dude.
Oh, so
and then at the end of his whole thing, he's like, if you don't know about it now, I'm talking about the song cuts out. I'm talking about Chi-Town. Boom, bam, 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 bam. It's fucking sick, dude.
I'm sure I've heard it. Right after
it's a great song.
What album is it off?
If you don't know by now, I'm talking about Kyle. It's a hidden track, I think, off of...
Hidden track?
It's like not included or something.
Dude,
I don't know what it is. I would have to look up. Dude,
so congratulations, college dropout.
Homecoming, Kanye.
Homecoming.
Dude, it's an incredible song. It's Dark Twisted Fantasy or Graduation. Yeah, it's Graduation. Yeah, it's Graduation.
It's Graduation?
But like...
That's like my favorite
album only or something. It's like... Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, so I would listen to the album and I'm like, oh, wait, what's this? And I'm like, holy shit, this is like the best song ever. We'll show it to you later.
Graduation's like my favorite.
Why are we talking about Kanye? If you don't know by now, I'm talking about Kyle. Not even. Kyle. That doesn't even make sense. Anyway. Is your name two syllables?
Dispute I need to deal with every day.
Is your name two syllables?
Yeah.
Is it Kyle?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Dude, you know what I've thought about? How similar our names are?
What?
Are you ready for this?
2 syllables, 4 letters.
2 syllables, 4 letters, L, E, and then Y and X are so similar, dude. They're like the same thing except for one little line, and they're always together. Level. And then the K and A are almost the same.
How's that?
A K has like a big support, and then a big
K is a sideways
another support,
A.
And then a little line. And then an A has the 2 big supports and a little line. They each have 3 lines. They each composed of 3 lines. To be fair, a K, I guess, are all varying length. Or it's more of an isosceles triangle thing going on. You know what I mean? It's got that acute angle. 3 acute angles, right? I believe so.
Easy signatures.
It's not obtuse. Mine's sick, dude. I do like a star with the A. But anyway, isn't that crazy? They're similar names.
Yeah.
So our sitcom, Alex and Kyle.
Really.
That's crazy. Isn't that crazy, though?
I've thought about it. I think we've had this exact conversation.
Yeah, probably like on my driveway, I'll stop. Yeah. Shit. Oh my god, dude, our names are like so similar. Anyway, so Kanye West. So yeah, what's up, dude? It's another episode of Roomies. We missed last week.
It wasn't my fault.
Let's say there's some excuses.
They thought it was my fault in the beginning.
Whoa, it's not really anyone's fault. But if it is someone's fault, it's Kyle's for sure.
It was yours.
What did I do? Nothing. It was Kyle's. He was like, I can't do it any day.
Granted, I didn't say anything. It should have been said, but at the same time,
why didn't we do it?
Because you yelled at me for not uploading it.
Oh.
To the drive.
No, that's not it. I'm talking prior to the yelling at you. Just why didn't we do it?
Oh.
We just didn't get around to it?
Well, that's up to you. We did the episode.
I mean, that wasn't really an episode. Did you consider that?
I did. I guess
really?
Not. I guess not.
I thought it was like I still should have uploaded it, but we should have had an intro like we had on this one.
Yeah,
it's a similar concept of us just rapping out, but it just was it was natural, almost too natural.
You were gone on Monday, right?
Yeah, I was like gone Monday, and then working a bunch, and then I don't know why we didn't do it. It was destiny.
Well, that's what
we were chilling.
I was going through it like
but we
Monday.
didn't want to take time away from destiny.
Like Monday, you were working.
Kyle's fault. That's why he was on the offensive. Like, oh, it's all your fault.
Oh, that was Monday. You worked.
He knew deep down.
Monday, you worked.
Yeah, I worked a lot last week.
And then Tuesday, I played Destiny.
And I was chilling with you, Destiny. We streamed.
Yeah, we streamed a little.
Destiny.
And then
we streamed.
I stayed up all night Tuesday night. Then was hungover all day Wednesday.
Dude, this guy. So Destiny. Holy shit.
But
now that we figured out the culprits.
Yeah, we never really got a moment to like.
Because you were Destiny.
Yeah, because I was Destiny.
I know you didn't
I
want
want
to.
to play it right now.
We brought it up before. I was like, you're not going to want to take any time off. You're like, not really. I'm like, we're fine. Anyway, it's not that big of a deal. We're here this week, but now we're talking about Destiny. Holy
and
shit.
we did record something last week.
We did.
It was just not normal.
Yeah. Should have released it on Monday. It is like a nice little half week thing. Maybe we'll do that one week. We'll treat you guys.
You can cut it up into parts.
Oh my god, that's what we'll do. That's a genius idea.
Should cut this out so people don't know that
no,
we're
dude,
chipping them off.
They can know. It's coming at you, dude. We're getting these Roomies clips. They're definitely
clips.
all natural,
Smash
different
clips.
scenarios. Not the same thing of us just sitting playing Smash Bros. It's not what it is. It's what it is.
Speaking of Smash Bros.
Well, enough of this podcast thing. How long are we going? 7 minutes?
11,
All right, we're done.
12 minutes.
12 minutes. Over it. Smash Bros. Time. Dude, so speaking of ignoring everything to play video games.
Ignoring adult stuff.
To play video games obsessively. Destiny. How hype was that shit?
That shit was great.
I love big video game things where like forums are buzzing, even if
Everybody's
people are hating on
playing
it.
it,
Even
like-
if people are talking about it, just hating on it.
Yeah.
If people are just hype in general,
Yeah.
it's happening. It's going down.
It's fun to read reactions and what's
Oh, I
going
love it.
on.
Are you kidding? When the Old Republic released the Star Wars MMO,
Yeah, you didn't play it right away, did you?
are you fucking with me, dude?
Did you play it right
Of
away?
course I did.
Oh.
Are you not aware what happened?
No, I don't even
Hockey
remember.
and she came over. I like got her a computer monitor
Really?
for Christmas, and she came to my house for a week, and we set up the two computers, and that was out. We played the launch as well, but then I like redid a character, and I was like so into that game, and we watched Star Wars all week and played it.
Why didn't
Land.
you ever play with us?
I'm pretty sure I did, dude. Pretty sure
Really?
we did
Me and
some like
Chase
early
played it.
questing
Then do you remember
and a little bit of like Blitzball and shit.
Elac? Because Elac was in the guild. Were you in our
No,
guild?
no.
Oh.
I stopped playing it I only got to like level 32 and got over it.
Okay, we got the end game and did the raids.
Yeah, I never did that. I wasn't that into it.
We were a big rating.
But
guild.
that said, the point I'm making is that the initial getting into a game when it's log on night, everyone's playing it. The forums, people
So
are
many
talking. This game
people,
sucks,
yeah.
or this game's amazing. It's everyone just talking about it. It's so exciting. You're reading articles. You guys, we were all playing. We're messaging each other.
Yeah.
I
I don't remember you playing that for those first few.
I also
like,
think I
week.
played a different
So I know
class
Chase
than
took
you
the
guys.
week off. I took like the weekend off.
Was that
we
you
said
when you were
we're gonna-
living there?
Yeah, it was when me and Chase were living together. And then like we
That was
put the
crazy.
table in the middle of the room. We put both of our computers there. We put movies on in the
Yes,
background. We just
yes.
played it nonstop.
Of course, I'm playing that right away. Don't get me wrong, how hyped we were for that game. But then what happened to
I don't
it?
know how hype I was.
Tour.
Chase. That was like Chase World time. I think I saw you like
Yes.
once a week, and it was just me and Chase hanging out like
That was-
every single day.
I would see you. That was when I was getting into Magic, like obsessively.
Yeah, you came over like maybe once a week.
So I'd like stop by after Magic.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
that.
We'd chill.
And then I think we just Smash went down during that.
Dude, that was actually pretty good times though. No, I'd come over like maybe
were good
midnight, 12:30 or 1, and then we'd chill till like 3:30 or 4 playing like
Yeah.
sometimes Smash, but we were playing a lot of old games. That was
we're
sick.
playing Donkey Kong. Beat all 3 Donkey Kong
That was
countries.
crazy, dude. That was super fun.
Beat Super Mario
In
World.
your blue room, that was dope, man.
Yeah.
We just chill and destroy these games. Super Mario, yeah, dude, we destroyed these.
Getting drunk. That was great.
Time to do it again. It's been what 5 years?
Yeah, dude, we do gotta do it again. Hasn't even
I
been
know.
that. It's been like 3 years. No.
No, it's been like 5.
Yeah,
It has
no.
been, dude.
No.
2012, I want to say. 2012, 13.
Was it really?
4, 5, yeah. Totally, dude. Right?
Because I've lived
Right.
here like a year and a half. Then I lived with my dad for like 2.5 years. Or
And
2
because I think
years.
that was in the beginning when you guys were moved in, right?
No,
Pandaria
that
was
was
after
like
that, right?
halfway through it.
Wasn't Pandaria after?
Yeah. But that was like halfway through. I mean, that was like a year later.
After Tour.
Yeah.
The Old Republic.
No.
So the game's called The
The
Old
Old
Republic.
Republic came out a year.
Anyways.
I don't know, whatever.
Okay.
Cut all the shit out.
The Old Republic.
Cut all the shit.
Getting excited about the launch.
Yeah. Just game launches in general. Great. Anyway, so we're dealing with
What
Destiny
happened? Do you
again.
remember the thing with that game, though?
No, what?
Tortanic.
Tortanic.
The game that was too big to fail. On the forums, people were saying that like it was because they kept releasing shit. They're like, we have new like voice acting paths you can choose, and people are like, who gives a shit? They're like, we spent $1 billion on this game on voice acting, and everyone's like, no one cares about voice acting, and everyone kept calling it Tortanic, like Titanic, because they said the game was too big to fail. It was too big to sink, Kyle. And sure enough.
I mean, it's still going.
It was some of the funniest memery like in the world.
Really?
Tortanic was cracking me up.
I don't remember.
And it was
any of
just
it. I didn't
haters
see any
hating.
of
I
that.
played the shit out of it. I I loved it, getting into the vibe of it, just like you're doing with Destiny.
Mm-hmm.
Getting into the vibe, that was so hype. While you were streaming, we were just chilling, watching you do all the early quests, teaming up with everyone.
Yeah.
Didn't that feel good doing it? It's like comfy.
Yeah, that's why I've got like that like addiction again. Like it's so good. I don't want to do anything else. But I'm not playing Destiny. All I'm doing is thinking about playing.
When
Destiny.
a game feels good to play.
Yeah.
It's like this is. So
and I haven't had that in a long time. I had a conversation with Nevin recently, actually, about to stop playing games for like 3 months. Just don't play like a single game. And he did.
You're
it.
doing this.
Yeah,
I thought he did it for
recently.
like years or something.
He did it for a year, I think. He said he did it for 6 months when we were talking about it.
Did he get all shit back from Garrett?
No, because I don't think he wanted it. He's just playing a little bit of games now. He's not playing that many.
Oh, so he's
So he's picking and choosing his games,
limiting himself.
But by doing that, he's like loving everything he plays.
That's cool.
And like he's super enjoying it, and he's playing everything to its fullest. Where I'm like, oh, I want to play this, I want to play that, I want to play this, I want to play that. Like, play a little bit of every game, never beat a game.
Oh, that's a good drink. He was one of the people that would like play every single game, know about every game coming out. And you know what? I almost feel there's like a pressure on being that guy. Where it's like you're that guy without trying. But
I understand it. Like
you know all the games, but you play games that come out, but it doesn't seem like a big prerogative of yours. You're just content playing what makes you happy. You know what I mean?
I am. Yeah.
You're not I have to play every single new game, be up to date. You're like, I'm playing through this game and I'm having a good time.
But there is a lot of games I want to play just because I think they're like.
That's what I mean. You're still a hardcore gamer, but
easily interested into a lot of games.
Yeah. But do you ever feel like you're missing out when you don't get into a game? I feel like you
all
do.
the time.
You do?
All the time.
Like GTA, when you're not playing it, do you feel like you're missing out?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you are.
But I don't like the game.
Well, that's good.
It's not fun though. Like
I'm glad you at least realize it.
Well, I'm missing out because all my friends are playing
Yeah.
it, and then I'm playing a game by myself.
But I mean, do you feel like you're missing out because you get the games amazing?
No, I'm missing out because
You
my
feel
other
like
friends are
everyone's
playing.
crazy. Everyone's on crazy pills kind of thing, right?
No.
Like, how do y'all like this game? It's shit.
I'm not saying the game is bad. I think it's an amazing
Okay,
game.
yeah,
I
that's
think
what
it's
I mean.
fucking
That's
awesome.
what I mean. You think
but
it's
like
cool,
the
yeah.
controls for me are so bad, I can't stand playing that game.
Oh. It's
The
like
controls are garbage.
It's just like a music thing. You like some music, you like some games. What about the driving? The
I think
driving
the
in the
idea-
game's amazing.
It's awful.
Riding a
I think it's
motorcycle
awful.
around in that game is like actually the coolest shit in the world. Like, dude, it's so fun. That's all I do. It's like 80% of my time playing that game.
Not for me.
Just playing music and driving around a motorcycle, jumping off shit. That's it. That's all I want. Just sandbox.
I loved Saints Row.
Do some stupid thing. Go drive someone somewhere. Whatever.
I liked Saints Row, but the reason I liked it is because it wasn't realistic at all. There were like stupid jokes.
It was like
there
what
were,
I'm saying.
Dick jokes in
Yeah.
it, flying cars, like
And where I'm driving around
dildo
motorcycles,
bats, like
you're
these-
dildo batting people.
Yeah, it's just so stupid and it's so funny, and the dialogue's hysterical.
Oh.
And you're like GTA is
You
just
got
trying to
dildo
be
bats.
realistic. Yeah, you got dildo backs, dude. They're giant and
Say
pink.
anything with a dildo bat in your hand.
Yeah.
You're going to get a laugh. Or fear. Or cowering and fear. One of the two.
It had like
The point is-
transforming cars that would go from like bike to a car to a plane.
It had transforming dildo bats over a dildo to a bat. Oh, man. Is that on the box? Dildo bats!
It might be.
I bet you it's a point of marketing. I'm not even
Oh,
joking.
it was
I said
in
it
the
as a joke,
commercials.
but I'm like,
It was in the commercials. That was something they tried to say that they
that
sell
and the
apart from
dubstep
other
gun,
games.
right?
The dubstep.
God.
No, the dubstep gun was a game later.
Shark gun.
That was Saints Row 4. Saints
The
Row
shark
3.
gun was done, right? Didn't Armed and Dangerous do a shark gun?
They did.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, fuck
The
it.
dildo bat.
Suck it,
Who
Crackdown.
did that first?
That's true.
No, not Crackdown. Saints
That's
Row.
true.
I played Crackdown too, and that one you're just a superhero cop. That was that was an awesome game. I love that game.
Isn't Saints Down kind of like a mix of Crackdown and GTA?
No, Saints Row.
Yeah. What'd I say?
Yeah, it's a mix of that. It's
Said
GTA,
Saints Row.
but it's really stupid. You said Saints Down.
No, I didn't.
I'm pretty sure you did.
Saints Down. Saints Down. Let's
Rewind
go.
it. Check it.
I can't. I love these. So far, I've been right on most of them. I think it's been one, but I was right. The theme park.
I feel pretty good about this one. I feel more good about this one than I had the previous ones.
I'm feeling pretty good. How much you want to put on it?
$10.
Are you serious?
$10.
No, I'm not that confident. Nah, I hate betting. What if I'm wrong, dude?
For you, Scott.
It's so
Frame.
funny. Even if you would have bet like $100 right now, and then I said no, and then later I'm right, my reaction would just strictly be, "Oh, thank God! Like, thank God I was right." It's just it's not even like
whether it's $10
I
or
could have
$100.
bet. It was like, even if it's wrong and I didn't bet, it's almost not really. It's like, oh my God, it was so close. What if I did bet?
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck that. I hate betting.
I love betting.
I know, dude.
That's why I can't go to Vegas. Or I can't live in
I like
Vegas.
watching it, and I like betting.
I can go to Vegas. I just can't live in Vegas.
It's funny, dude. If there were like an economic way to bet, like you paid money and got like fucking $1 or something, which I guess
Disneyland fun bucks.
I mean, that's what chips are, really. But
yeah, exactly.
I mean, it is. It's literally exactly what they are, right?
That's exactly
like
what
chips,
it is.
$1.
Yeah. For
so then, what am I talking
the
about?
mafia.
If they had a better exchange rate, you know what I'm saying? If it was more like you got 1,000 fucking chips,
Oh, if it was like a different
and
country,
you could play all
type
day
thing.
on like a few hundred or something, I guess you can do that, right?
I mean, you can if you're good.
No, I'm saying I guess you could even do that at but like shitty.
If you're doing like penny slots, yeah.
I'm talking about play like roulette, blackjack. I want to put like $100 down and play like for 3 hours. You know what I'm saying?
There's people that do that, especially when it comes to like Texas Hold'em or blackjack. They will do that. They'll put down $100 and play for several hours. That's like a big.
And that $100 is a lot. That's still like I'm at 50. I like want it to go.
Even 50 or whatever. Like people make it last.
Games, you know what I mean?
Just don't bet a lot and just sit there to have fun. Just bet the minimum bet and you just keep playing until you're out.
It all goes back to GTA, dude.
Never raise. If you never raise, you can play forever.
And wow, like doing the raids in the story. I just want to play the game. I don't need to put in the $500 hand. I don't need the full experience. I just kind of want to diddle around in the game. You know?
Yeah.
I'll probably listen to music at some point. Like, you know?
That's why I wish I played.
JK.
I actually wish I played Texas Hold'em a lot better than I do.
Who should organize Pokemon?
I would be down because I enjoy the game.
Fucking shit.
I
How
enjoy
about
the
after
game, but I
bowling
feel like I
tonight?
make a lot of wrong decisions sometimes.
What if I invite people over for poker? Would you be down to stay up a little bit? So like
Tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh,
I
I
don't
can't.
cash
I
though.
could do so, like,
Oh, I got Venmo now, so we can do that.
Oh, we pay with chips?
Yeah.
We could all Venmo each other. And do you have chips?
No,
It doesn't matter. We can use a deck of cards.
Or someone just brings chips over.
Yeah.
Or we can stop at Walmart after bowling.
Or you just use a deck of cards each. So you each have 52 chips. And you bet just chips like that.
How many people?
And you do 1 or 2 blind. I don't know, 4 people. That lasts for like an hour or so. $5 blind.
Maybe.
It's a cool way to play. We need to get poker nights here, dude. Well, as I said,
Yeah, we do.
Like 2 minutes ago. It'd be dope. That's
We'll
a good
do
way
it.
to play.
We'll talk about it with the guys tonight.
Yeah, exactly. Are you down to go bowling?
I'm down.
Fuck yeah, there
If
it
you
is.
drive.
Yeah, of course. No.
Okay, good. 'Cause
Like I was
Lit
gonna
right
go,
now.
but now that you're gonna go, I was really banking on it. Oh, that'd be pretty funny. Wait, where?
I'll drive. I promise it won't be safe though.
Is it ever? I mean, you'll never match my level 3 driving skills. Once we were drunk, and I forgot how it got brought up. I'm
This
like,
isn't even a lane.
What do you? That was actually hilarious. So we were drunk, and I was like, "Kyle, what's my driving skill?" He's like, 3 or 4. Would you say 3? I think 3 was the magic number.
Was that
Like,
10?
Jesus Christ, dude! You're pretty. We were drunk. I'm like, whoa, dude, that's like
Oh, the truth comes out when you've been
3.
drinking.
I was like, whoa, that's like a. That's arguably a 1 out of 5. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Because a 2 out of 5 is 4, so it's not even technically that.
You can say it's
Like-
a woman.
You could say that's as bad as all.
That's a bad joke.
Well, that's fucked up, dude.
That's
It's
fucked up
2017. Kyle probably voted for Trump, dude. Piece of shit.
Just
Fuck
like
you, Kyle.
Yep, just like you.
Anyways, Destiny 2. But no. Oh yeah, wait. What did you say right when I said that about the drunk?
The
and
driving.
3?
The
What'd you
3,
say though? This isn't even a lane.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I
'cause
haven't thought
where
about
were-
that in
Where were we?
forever.
We were going to Garrett's or something.
Oh, we were just like driving around getting high. I'm pretty sure.
Was that what it was?
Did you know that and you were trying to cover for the podcast?
No, I
I'll
really
blow the
don't
cover.
remember.
We were just.
I really don't remember what we were doing.
was like
We probably were.
It's a fucked up story because it ends with, and I was so high, it wasn't even a lane. But I mean, we were in a safe area. I wasn't trashing into anything.
It was like 2 lanes and then the center divider.
Well, it was like 4
but it was like a
lanes and
center
divider.
It was like a
4
center
lanes,
divider to
technically.
turn,
4, you know what I'm saying?
and then 2 other lanes.
Yeah. And I was in the center divider early before the turning lane, and I think you said it, right?
Yeah, and you were driving down it, but you're gonna make a quick left, but you were just driving down it from like the turn where you turn right from the light. and you went up and just drove in that lane until you got to that
Like
left.
got into that lane.
Yeah.
Nice. This
And I was
isn't
like,
even
this
the
isn't
lane.
even a lane.
We were talking about something too that made it funnier.
It had something to do with like, I don't want you driving around while
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
stoned or something.
And I like didn't. Yeah, there was
I
like
was upset
it was a
about
good
it.
payoff. This isn't even a lane. Oh, that's a good point, buddy. You may be right.
But you ended up turning left anyway. You had to turn left anyway. So.
You may be right in your caution. Anyway, I'm gonna keep driving. Anyway, let's turn this music up. Oh,
It's funny.
precious memories, dude. So
Never again.
yeah, that was pretty dangerous. Speaking of precious,
Weed, not even once.
speaking of precious memories, I was reminded of some scary memories as a child. This
What the fuck?
I know, dude. What an intro.
Where's this going?
Because of a hurricane I was in as a kid.
Oh.
Whoa.
What? What?
Because of this. No, it's not going that way. Dude, all this hurricane hype. That's fucked up. All the tragedy and destruction.
All the hurricane
Well,
hype.
you know, they had the fucked up one in Texas and everyone got
Hurricane hype?
fucked up, you know? Shit went
Yeah,
down.
the Texas one was bad.
So,
I feel
then
like
there
the
was-
Florida one wasn't as bad.
No, because people prepared and evacuated. It was a ghost town. Because after the Houston shit, it was like, people were like, no, it's not happening to us.
Except
We're
that
outta
one
here.
guy who was going to ride it out on this boat.
Yeah, I wonder what happened to him.
No,
a follow-up.
was the caption, "You're going to die."
Yeah, he's going to
He's
die.
going to die.
Those are the only time when it's funny to not put in like shitty grammar in a meme.
Okay.
If you're making he's going to die, and you don't even say like he's you like he is going to die.
He is going
He's
to
going.
die.
You know what I mean? I thought that was hilarious.
I mean,
they wrote it.
I
He's
thought it
going
was
to die.
funny
With
too,
the
but I felt
period.
bad for like laughing at it. Like,
I mean, I don't think he
Guy's an
died.
idiot.
I think he has some idea.
hopefully he
what's going
didn't stay on his boat.
on. I assume he went on his boat and like went somewhere away from the hurricane.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah, like he bounced down into
That's
the
what I
Atlantic
hope.
or something.
But it was like a day before. Is he gonna make it like that
Yeah,
far?
that's good. Yeah, why not? Right? How long does it take? I don't know.
Did you see how big that thing was?
Oh, I saw. Do you know how they kept
It was
saying?
like 3 times the size of the width of the state. Like,
But then it like chilled out, right? I haven't heard much. It hit, and then like I haven't heard much. I have family in Florida, Louisiana. Nothing from anyone. Louisiana families talk. They're making
Nothing?
evacuation jokes.
is that good or bad? If you've
Yeah, I
heard
know,
nothing.
right? I said like, hope you guys are okay. I'm
Nothing?
like, yeah, we're fine. My cousin was posting videos from his yard.
Oh, okay.
He made
It's a lot
joke-
of videos.
He made a joke. Or on Facebook. He recorded it, and he's like, "It was just going crazy. I went out here, and I didn't catch it." And he said, "I didn't get lucky, and I didn't catch it." It's just, I didn't get lucky that I didn't catch the horrible weather. It's just it was funny. Oh shit, I missed it. Just blows away. Woo! I did it. Film.
That sucks. I feel like.
I mean, it was fine. It's good. It's good that he missed it.
Well, yeah, I guess. Well, I mean, he would have just like opened the window or something, I guess. Or where
Not
they go
joking.
outside. Oh, they probably boarded up the windows and stuff.
No, holy shit, he was filming. Kyle, I'm not joking. Like 7-foot tall glass windows. It was like their walls.
Were they on the floor or were
Yeah,
they in
dude.
like a high rise?
First floor.
Oh shit!
It's like, doo-doo-doo-doo.
They can
Like,
get flooded. Oh shit!
There's also like this weird little river ditch next to them, so I think they had like a
Oh.
whole thing. A lot of those places in Texas are just flat land
Yeah,
and just aren't prepared for that.
that's
much
what. Because I was talking to my dad about
A lot
that
of
during
Florida is.
dinner. I was like, the hurricane, even though it was a bigger hurricane in Florida, it doesn't seem like as big of a disaster as it was in
Yeah.
Texas.
A lot of Florida's prepared. Do you know they kept comparing it to Hurricane Andrew?
Yeah.
I was in Hurricane Andrew,
Oh really?
and then my 2 best friends growing up
Died.
in Louisiana, Jesus Christ, died in that hurricane.
Well, I mean, the way you started it.
Jesus, Kyle. I was going to say we're named Andrew. It's a fun anecdote. During the thing, I already had an Andrew friend when it happened, and then Andrew Hausman. The hurricane really influenced me. But anyway, I remember we were in it. I was in Baton Rouge, and we go to the hospital. What are you doing? So our shit doesn't get fucked up.
I'm just writing down little moments. Sorry,
Nice.
I was expecting you to keep talking.
Oh.
Just writing down
And I
notes
knew it
for
too, I'm
time
like, I
codes.
shouldn't bring it up. So we go to the hospital because my mom's scared that our house is going to get all fucked up and wanted to protect us. And we just stayed there overnight. Isn't that insane?
In the hospital.
Yes, because it was like a brick building.
Oh, that's crazy.
It's an old building.
I've never had to deal with
Because the thing
a
is, like,
hurricane.
windows can break
Yeah.
and, like, fuck shit up. You know, it gets all cold and rainy in your house. So I went there, and my sole memory of the whole fucking thing, I literally only remember this, Kyle. Being in there, just chilling. I feel like there's food involved in the memory. Like, we're waiting in line or something or eating. And I, like, pointed. some guy. I was like, Mom, look at all those tattoos. I remember being far away, but I was probably just little and it was pretty close. You know, everything seems big and far away.
Yeah.
And Mom's like, Alex, don't point. It's really rude. Like, you can't point at people like that.
This is all you remember.
I think I was just like, look at this guy. This is all I remember. Being in the hospital, some like biker looking dude just covered in tattoos. I was like, whoa, Mom, check that out.
I mean, I
dude
see
is
that a
tatted
lot.
the fuck up. And
I
Mom's
feel
like, whoa, you can't be pointing at people. And for some reason, it stuck with me so well. I think that's like when I learned. I'm like, I'm wondering if like that's when I realized it. And that's why I remember it. That I was like, oh
Maybe.
shit, that is kind of shitty. That the guy just standing there, like waiting for his food in the hurricane. Just like, look at this guy. Does everyone see this guy? Like, look at the freak.
I mean, I've seen that too. Like,
I'm a child, but you know,
being at Disneyland or Disney World, like little kids all over the place, they're pointing at people. Like, look at this person. Like, you know, parents are like, no, don't do it. Like, they all like all parents.
You've
say
clocked that a few times.
Yeah,
That's
clocked it
funny,
a few
dude.
times.
That's some good shit.
Yeah.
Little kids acting like just
They don't like.
they act like trolls
They don't know.
unknowingly. That's
Yeah.
what's hilarious. There's enough salt, Jessica.
So for Chase's kid, he's a troll. He was born
Is
a
he?
troll. Yeah, he was.
He knows. All
He
right.
knows.
Yeah.
Oh, he knows.
He
From the age of like 2, he was aware.
Too much of Chase in him. Wait, what's that from? There's too much of his father in him. That's what I'm afraid of. Boom, what line?
Star Wars.
Well done. I clapped when he quoted the movie. I clapped.
Dude, this Red Letter Media is the Star Wars,
The Nerd Crew?
the Nerd Crew stuff.
Oh, yeah, they do the podcast where they're pretending to be
Jesus,
like a bunch of
it's
nerds.
so funny.
Oh, it's really good.
They pretend to be a bunch of nerds, but I mean, come on.
Oh, I mean, they're giant
They are
nerds.
giant
They
nerds.
pretend to be like sellout nerds.
They're stereotypical nerds.
The like really safe ones that are watched by like families, and it's just these guys like, "Hey, welcome back.
Except they
This is the newest thing. Wow, look at all this. Look at this new thing."
Review Star Wars.
And they're clearly just hawking shit, so they get sent more shit. It's just like, yeah, it's very opposite of Red Letter Media, where it's 40 minutes of two fucking grown nerds talking about a movie,
Yeah.
drinking,
I love this
just
movie.
like us.
He's like, I love this movie. Not Rich. The movie's not out yet. Oh, I will love this movie.
Well, it's not out yet. Oh, I mean, I will love this movie. Yeah, it says it all. Dude, what do you think of all the new Star Wars stuff?
What, like toys and stuff?
Remember what you saw, the thing in the Millennium Falcon cockpit with the big stupid eyes?
No,
The like
what?
Poggle or something?
Poggle? The fuck's a Poggle?
Dude, you don't know what I'm talking about. They're the
No.
little like, they look like a pigeon, but they have these big eyes, like a guinea pig thing. Guinea pigeon. Maybe that's a good one. Porgs. What did I call it? A poggle?
Poggle. What the fuck's a porg?
Oh, they're in. Are you ready?
Oh.
Are you ready for how lame and
I
stupid
thought you were talking
this
about it
is?
was like a toy or something.
I mean, it was made to be a toy.
it was
This
made
is
to
literally
be a toy.
invented.
I
to be a
thought
toy.
for some reason I thought it was like a Millennium Falcon thing, and it was like I thought you were talking
You see
about
how it's in the Millennium
Pogs or something.
Falcon?
Yes, I get it. Yeah.
So I assume they're gonna be like the Minox or whatever and fuck shit up. Are you ready for something, Kyle?
I mean, they
Are you ready to
I
be
feel like
enraged?
the trailer announced so many new aliens. I don't give a fuck about.
Are you ready to be enraged?
No.
Like I am. I want to anger you. Like
Why do you think we stopped watching that video earlier?
Oh yeah,
I was
the Smash
shaking
Bros
with
stuff.
rage.
We were watching some like video game tournament thing of like people doing sketchy things at tournaments. Kyle's like losing his mind. Those players. Are you ready for this? You know what this is, dude?
Am I?
And I couple this with a quote I heard about making the Star Wars movie. Being a director, the guy who left said, "It's not being in control of the project. It's having a seat at the campfire of storytellers." So there's all this like, wow, we're all so like amazing and high on our own shit. And this is inspired by the puffins from around the island that they filmed. You know where Ray finds Luke at the end of the movie?
Yeah.
There's a bunch of stupid birds on it. I think they're puffins, but dumbass birds.
Really?
And it's so transparent, bro. They have the little wings when they stand. They kind of look like birds. It's so like, oh, it's a seat at the master storytellers. This is so like lazy. We're filming and there's some bird things. Let's put a bunch of cute bird things. Yeah, that's it. All right, that's the day. It's like it's like offensively retarded. It's like so bad.
Whoa.
I mean, offensively.
Using the hard word.
Oh shit! Oh, the hard R.
hard.
What's hard? I meant to say retarded. Is that even worse? A soft R on retarded is more offensive. Dude, that's hilarious. Ironically, with retarded, the soft R is more offensive. Retarded? Whoa, dude. Are these guys retarded? You know what I'm saying? I'm not cutting this out, Kyle. So anyway, these things are retarded.
I don't. What are you saying?
You can't control me.
Huh?
Said I'm not cutting this out. What? You can't. Look, dude, this is and it was horrifying. It's like a skeleton robot. Anyway, people on the
That's
podcast can't see it, so I don't want to show it. So the new Star Wars thing, that these dumb little creatures. I'm really not hopeful over this or about the Star Wars movie. We saw that
Really?
trailer and had these other dumb
I'm
creatures.
super excited.
That look. I mean, I'm excited, dude. I'm a big Star Wars nerd. I thought the other one was okay, and I saw it 3 times in theaters, and I thought it was okay.
I saw it technically
So-
twice.
Don't get me started.
I saw it 3 times, but the second time I passed out for the whole movie.
Bro, technically I saw it 2.5 times because I probably passed out for half of it.
Yeah.
But I like actually passed out. I think. Did you
Me
fall
too.
asleep?
Oh, I was asleep for like an hour and a
I
half
like
of that movie.
physically passed out. Like my body malfunctioned, and I lost consciousness.
That was the whole thing because I was like
It was
really
not,
messed
like-
up too, and you're like, I need water. What are you like? You
It
leaned
was
over
one
to
of
me like,
my.
I need
Bro.
water. What? And it just ignored
One
it.
of my friends got me on writing down really funny memories, and then I was like, I know, I wish I did that. He's like, you can still do it. To write down a day, try and remember the date, and then write it down just for the future. And that's a
Yeah.
memory I want to write. That we hung out, we went to Rob's, we all got fucked up, then walked to the theater, and we watched it. And then halfway through it, I was like,
It wasn't
oh,
even,
dude,
like halfway.
my
dude.
stomach is destroying me. They were, dude. I think Finn just landed on Jakku, right? They were going through all that.
Yeah, it was like half
He was just
hour
getting
into
to the town.
movie.
Yeah, he was just getting into the town about a half hour in, and like it wasn't even like, not to be graphic, but like I have to take a shit right now. It was just like, oh my god, I think I swallowed a knife. Like holy shit, I am dying.
I think you
And-
said that to me too. You're like, I'm dying. I need water.
Yeah, no,
What?
and so I start sweating. It's like the pain, and I'm like, I can hold it. I don't want to get up. I was fairly drunk because we drank a bunch
Me
and then walked
too.
to the theater.
I was
And we were
so
in the middle
drunk.
of that front row. And I'm like, I can't walk through these people. And it's Star Wars opening night. Like, I don't want to be an asshole. It was like opening weekend. It was the Monday after.
It was a Monday after.
And so I'm like, I just gotta, and I'm too drunk. I honestly thought I might have fallen on someone. I wasn't like wasted, but you know, I
Really?
didn't want to like hobble by. I don't know. I got really self conscious about it. I'm like, I can hold it. And I didn't.
Oh,
I just
dude,
didn't want to
no.
make a scene.
Can't hold
Walking
it.
out, I would have been Oh, that wasn't it. It wasn't that I was too drunk. I mean, thinking about it now, you know what it was? That's how much pain I was in. I would have actually been making a scene walking out, but I was too drunk to be doing that. Do you know what I'm saying? Which is not like I was too drunk and I was making a scene because I was drunk, but I was in so much pain that walking by, I would have actually been like, ow, like, oh my god, like walking weird out.
Really?
And because I was drunk, I didn't want to do that. You know what I mean? Dude, you don't understand how bad it was. And I don't know if you noticed me shifting back and forth the whole time. And at one point, I leaned over to
I was
Kyle.
really drunk.
And I'm like, Kyle, I need water. Like, my eyes are, like, closed. And I'm just like, Kyle, I need water. And he just turns to me, and he's like, what? The look like, what?
I think
What's
you
happening?
said you're like, I'm dying.
And I'm like, I'm dying, Kyle. I need water right now. And you're like, I don't think you, like, heard what I was saying. Or I was like, I'm dying. Never mind. And I think I remember having the thought, and I can't remember what it's from. If you can remember, tell me. It's like a comic or something. Oh, it's Mr. Burns when he's dying. And he's like dying, and he's walking by, and Jamal's like,
When he was
dude, are
shot?
you okay? And he's just like, oh, like, you're no help. He's just, and that's exactly how I felt. You were like, what? And I'm like, Kyle can't comprehend what's happening right now. Like, I can't talk to you in the middle of the movie right now. Like, I'm dying. Like, I'm like, all the beer and like icy and everything's turning on me, Kyle. I'm dying. Like,
If you had said something like, when you go to the hospital, it's like, okay, shit's gotta
and
get
I can't
handled
say
right now.
that. You know what I
Why
mean?
can't you say that?
I mean, should I have?
If it was that bad.
I mean,
yeah.
I did pass out. so
Did
anyway,
you pass out from the pain, or you
so
just passed
any-
out because you were so fucked up?
the pain. So anyway, I like think I literally think like, he's useless, and just like sink back, and I'm like, I can deal with it. I can deal with it. And the sweat turned into a chill. So I started getting this cold sweat on my head, and I'm just like, oh, this is it. And all of a sudden, everything went numb, and just started fading into black. And I remember seeing Finn's face on the screen, and it turned into a black and white image, and then it turned into like pinpoints of light. And then I just blacked out, and then I woke up like a half hour later into the movie, just like dried sweat on me, like, oh.
That sounds like...
It was fucking nuts, dude.
Yeah, that sounds a little crazy. That feels like you should have said, like, yo, I gotta go to the hospital.
Oh, I think I should have said it.
You
Like,
definitely should have said it.
but I didn't want to I didn't die.
Thank God.
I feel like I need to be like, Kyle, I need you to escort me out
You know,
of the
we
theater
would
right
have
now.
felt like
But I felt
we
bad,
watched
dude.
the movie and then
I
like
died.
dead in the middle of the...
Dude, oh my god, what a like fucked up haunting thing. A friend died in the Force
Would never
Awakens.
like Star Wars again.
I know.
Whenever you think of Star Wars, which is fucking everywhere, we would think about how our friend died, and we could have helped him.
That's the most fucked. You just think I'm sleeping, and you're like making a joke. You're like tapping Rob. Get a load of Alex.
Just like Renaissance
Movies,
Fair.
And then a few hours later, movie's over, buddy. Oh my gosh, that's horrible, dude. That'd be insane.
It would be
What do
insane.
you mean, like a Renaissance Fair? When our friends died at the Renaissance
No.
Fair?
I mean, during the, we said we were making
I not
fun of
remember
people
this?
falling asleep.
Oh my God, Carl!
Were you passed out during the Renaissance Fair?
Oh,
You were
yes.
in my car.
See, but I just slept.
And I drove up next to the guys. I rolled down the window. I was like, check out this guy. Like,
But I'm actually dead. Well, look at this guy. Everyone's like cracking jokes.
yeah, I'll find out
This
for 2
fucking
hours when we
goon.
get home.
Oh, some people, man. Just, why are his
Some
eyes
people
open?
just
Yeah.
dying.
Why are his
during
eyes
fun
open?
times.
Yeah, that's weird, isn't it? You just drive away. Who knows? Just drive away smiling. Who knows? But yeah, so that was it. I remember waking up. Have you ever woken up after sweating and like doing that?
Yeah.
Because I like came to. It wasn't like waking up. It was like a, what happened? All this like, I felt like my hair was mad. I think I like look over at you. You're just watching. Like look at the people next to me. Like
I
who are
fell
next to
asleep
me,
for like half the movie for sure.
Or
Like halfway through, I fell asleep and I woke up during like the ending scene.
Maybe I woke up and you were asleep. It was a really crazy moment.
Like right after they destroyed like the Star Destroyer, whatever the fuck it was called, not
Starkiller Base.
Starship, yeah, Starkiller Base,
Star-
whatever. And it was Star something.
Iggy Stardust. What is it? The David Bowie thing? Ziggy Stardust or who's that?
No, it's what is
Ziggy
it?
Stardust.
Ziggy Stardust? Is
Not
that it?
him? I think so.
Yeah, I think
dude.
that's it.
After they blow up Ziggy Stardust. That's how David Bowie died, dude. The First Order.
True story.
Stormtroopers, bro.
It was that January. It was the next month.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
How do you know that?
What?
You remember the month of a celebrity death?
Yeah, it was in
I don't even remember
I'm pretty sure it
the
was
Linkin Park
January
guy's
last year.
death, and that's like my thing. Dude, I finally got that
Yeah, it was
package
January,
I got in the mail. was a
January
USB.
2016, right? And
I don't know.
Star Wars came out December 2015.
Yeah, okay. So I got that package in the mail. It's a new USB, which means my huge USB I can put back in my car. So now it won't default to my CD player, Meteora by Linkin Park. I can set it to my USB.
All right.
I mean, it'll still go to the CD sometimes if I was like last connected to my phone. You know what I mean? Like sometimes it'll screw around.
Okay.
The reign of terror is over. I'm still going to play it for you guys.
This dude's been
months.
on Linkin Park for
Look,
months.
just because you forgot.
I didn't
not
forget.
me.
I remembered, and I chose not to.
So hard.
Not
Try to
listen.
remember.
Chose not
I got to
listen.
remember, and in the end, I remembered. I had to remember it all.
Did you try hard?
No, I remembered.
You tried so hard.
Remembered hard. Speaking of dead celebrities, there hasn't been one in a while, right? Has there? After Chester, everyone's like, "All right, that was a sad
Yeah, I feel
one."
like someone
Let's all
died over
chill.
the weekend. I can't remember who that was.
What?
I saw it on Twitter.
It's crazy being an adult and that happens. Aren't there like a billion more celebrities for us now? No, there's like YouTube celebrities. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
There's so many celebrities.
It was nuts with reality shows.
celebrity isn't even,
Reality
like-
shows.
Like a big thing anymore because everybody's a celebrity.
Yeah, it's not nuts. Well, YouTube really blurred the idea of what a celebrity is.
Yeah.
Because it's like you can, I mean, I guess there's not many that are super famous or are making money, but I mean, memes, I guess, more or less blurred the idea, but still not even. It's funny, dude. There's always kind of been memes. Like, give me a meme. Success Kid, right? The little baby. He's a meme.
Ever since the internet, yeah, there's always been.
No, even
memes.
before. That meme kid is literally Where's the Beef. She was a celebrity, but she was not like relevant other than that one fucking line. She was a meme. Like that's what she was. The fast talking micro machines,
Yeah, I guess there
FedEx
just wasn't a
commercial
word
guy.
for it back then.
I mean, memes been around for a while, dude. Garrett let me borrow this book a long time ago. It's fucking amazing. It was about these 4 plants and how they changed humanity. I think one was about Apple and how it like saved some fucking people. Maybe it was, and it talked about biblical shit. I think potato. I don't remember it all, but then it had marijuana was one, and I forgot the other. I feel like everything marijuana. And the point of me bringing this up is that they brought up memes in the book
When was the
and
book
had a
written?
whole explanation of memes. I don't know. Wow, like 90s.
So around the time the internet
I want to
started.
say before the 90s.
Before the 90s.
I don't know. Actually, you need to
80s?
ask Garrett.
Yeah. 'Cause that's an interesting thing to know.
But it had nothing to do with the internet.
If meme was a thing before the
No, it
internet.
is, dude. It's a word. It means like a cultural like thing. I don't know the exact definition, but it's like a cultural like thing that people know about that is relevant just because of that is primarily spread through word of mouth.
I
It's a
didn't hear
huge
about it
thing.
until internet like days, like 4chan and Reddit days.
So something can
I had
be
to
popular.
explain. I explained to my dad at dinner what a
Today?
meme is.
Shut the hell
He'd never heard of it before.
Oh, real quick, but this is crazy. Are you ready for this?
Am I?
For example, are you ready? For example, Burger King is not a meme. It's known by everyone, but it's not a meme. It's known because it's like an institution.
Yeah, I never thought Burger
But-
King was a meme.
In a way, Applebee's kind of is a meme because it's like a funny thing. You know what I mean? It's known.
Why? Because they're mostly gone.
I guess not Apple. Like, what's another example of an institution that's also a meme? You know what I mean? Like a funny thing, something that's what's like a good meme.
I mean, I guess
Arby's was kind of a meme. Family Guy made Arby's a meme when they were like, Arby's is gross. Aren't they the one? Or Simpsons did Arby's gross jokes.
did they? I don't.
What else? But do you get what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where something becomes more than just a known thing. It's like a word of mouth, like it's a joke or it's like a cultural thing. And that's what a meme is. What the fuck's going on next door? So like a tulip, does their house like literally mirror right here?
Yeah, that would be their loft.
No way, they have a loft right here.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So like a tulip, those were like a meme, right? Tulips were memes
Why was tulip a meme?
because they were like, were they a meme? They were like a popular thing. They were like fidget spinners at a time.
What?
Everyone was all about fucking tulips. You know about like Holland, the Netherlands, and tulips, right?
No.
You know that was like a thing, right?
No.
There were these tulip competitions where people would bring tulips and like thousands of dollars, like a
No.
shit ton of money in tulips. Tulips were everything.
No.
I swear to God.
I believe
And he
you.
brings up that it was in Holland
I was just never in
and the
there.
Netherlands, where years later there's a new kind of plant where people go for contests. Do you know what that plant is?
No.
A marijuana in the Netherlands, where Amsterdam is.
Oh, that's where you.
Isn't that crazy?
Okay.
It was a cool book.
Hmm.
So like marijuana is almost like
And this
a
book
meme.
is written
it's
in,
like
like,
a
the
cool thing
80s.
that people used to. It's
He
like
explains-
it's a thing, but it's also like people meme out on marijuana. You know what I mean? It's like a meme culture around it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Funny pictures, jokes.
Like fucking Mr. T or someone is a fucking meme.
Yeah.
He's like the definition of a meme. Where like the Cosby Show is not a meme. It's just a show.
Yeah.
Boom. I think our neighbors are real like, I'm blowing their mind. They're like, dude, that's what a meme is. What'd you tell your dad?
I just told him it was like a joke, like something that everybody like makes fun of, like an image that gets put out, and like everybody makes fun of the image for some weird reason or whatnot, or a reaction image, like it's something happening crazily, and someone writes, you know, this is me when this happens, or like every time this happens, you know, and it's like a reaction to something.
And you know why I think that's a great explanation? Two important things that you said. Everybody, because that's a very important thing, is that it's a cultural thing.
Yeah.
It's shared between people. It's not a fucking institution making a commercial. It has to happen naturally. It's almost like virality is a point. And then the other thing you said was, what'd you say? Like making fun of something?
Yeah, like making fun of something that's in the image, or using an image as a reaction to something else.
But and that it's like making fun of something like it's something everyone knows.
Yeah, it's something everyone
And
knows.
that's like the other huge thing. That like the floor is whatever. It's like satire.
That
on
was
something.
one of them.
You said that to him?
Because a joke
No
came
way.
up and I laughed at it. It was on Twitter. It was
Shut up. Wait,
It
and this is what
was,
sparked it?
um,
Are you telling me the one
yeah,
meme
this
I
is
bring
what
up,
sparked
wait,
it.
Kyle. The one meme I bring up is the meme that sparked this whole
Yeah.
conversation. Holy
so
shit.
it's everyone.
Oh my god.
Oh, we want Melee HD. Then Nintendo with the image of Nintendo on the face of the guy on the walls, like dodging the ground.
No way.
Yeah.
Really?
Or no, it was like everyone. The floor is Melee HD.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
the floor is Melee HD.
HD.
And Nintendo's the guy.
And Nintendo's dodging.
Yes.
And I laughed at it, and he's like, "What?" It's because he
And was that dinner?
Yeah, because I was just going through my Twitter at dinner, and he's like, "What?" And I was
the phone
like,
away
"It's this
from you.
thing," and I explained it. I just went through it real quick, dude. He's on it so much more than I am.
Wait, really?
That's
Oh, then
why
you're
I'm
fine.
on it.
That
He
sucks,
doesn't
though.
even talk to us.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's why I go
Oh,
through my
man, that
phone.
makes sense. Okay, so So everyone's chilling bored. He's on his phone. You go on your phone and you like, haha. And he's like, what's funny?
I think at that moment he had
That's
like
so
put his
funny, dude.
phone down, and I looked and I saw it and I laughed, and then he had asked about it.
Really?
And I showed it to him. I'm like, it's like a meme. You know, like
No way. This is
And
crazy.
he's like, I don't know what that is. And I explained it to him. And then my sister's like, oh, like this. And she just like goes through all these pictures.
No way.
Like,
And your sister, of course.
And she's like, and he's like, I get that one. I don't understand that one. That one doesn't make sense. Like the lava thing. He's like, that doesn't make sense. I don't get it.
Like the floor is this.
Yeah. He's like, I don't get that.
Did you explain it? Like, well, you know the
I tell him, like,
The
it's like
floor
the
is
floor is
lava
lava.
is like the
Yeah.
definition
That's
of a
exactly
meme.
what I said.
the floor is lava is a meme before the internet. It's like something kids do.
Yeah.
Patty cake is a meme, you know?
Yeah.
Almost not.
But he
because no one,
didn't get it.
The
But
floor is lava is more of like an idea than it is people played it. It was like a funny idea.
you know what it was? Is that when it was a joke he understood and laughed at, then he's like, oh, I get it. Like, well,
Yeah.
you don't. I don't think you get what a meme is. Like, you
Yes.
get the joke, but you don't
Yes.
get the meme.
Yes.
Because there were other things where
almost
he's
like
like,
you're
I don't
thinking
get
too
it.
hard.
Like, I don't get it. Like, well, it's
I don't think
just,
he gets the Nintendo thing. If you put it like an industry joke, like the floor.
Yeah, it is an industry joke.
What's a company that's not using film?
Well, I
right now?
explained
You know
it.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you were to put like the
Well, it's like every company.
say Sony's, just theoretically, say Sony's notorious for not using film. The floor is not using film, and Sony's the guy. Your dad would get it. He'd be like,
Sony is using film, and the guy and Sony would be the guy.
or the floor is
Like they're
using
dodging,
film,
yeah.
using film. And, yes, exactly. Then your
And
dad,
I was like-
he would get it right.
Maybe, but I try to explain.
Maybe.
I'm like,
It's like the floor is lava.
but
You
I
get
said,
it?
I'm like, everybody wants Nintendo to make this game, but they won't make that game because see, they're on
Yeah,
the walls
they're
and they're
avoiding
dodging it. I'm like, they're avoiding the floor
I get why
because
that
they
one's
don't want to
kind
make
of
the
weird
game.
because the guys on the wall. It's confusing.
But I didn't explain what game. I'm like, it's just a game. Like everybody wants them to make this game,
I mean, I get the idea.
regardless of
yeah.
what the game is. It's just people want them to make it, but they won't make it. They're dodging the floor.
That's pretty
and
funny.
Just like I don't get it.
And he's like,
Even after I said it's like the floor is like lava. You know, you jump on the
Did
couches. The
your
floor is
sister
lava.
got
you
him
just-
to get one though.
My sister, yeah, and then she had like a cat one or something. But then he pulled up a picture, and like his friend he sends him memes all the time. I was like,
No.
yes, those are memes. I'm like,
What
that's
was
what
it?
a meme
What was
is.
the picture?
It's like the old ones, the really old ones,
Tell me,
like
dude.
the
You gotta
the
hit
Secchi's guy ones.
No way.
Yeah, really old
So
ones.
he's pulling these up, and you're like, "That's a meme."
The fancy guy, you know, with what is it? Oh,
That's amazing.
you know, it's wearing the fancy clothes and it's kind of written out in like an old English type font, you know, style.
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of it.
and
Like
it's
that.
Like, instead of fuck bitches get money, it was like
Yeah.
mate with concubines,
Yeah.
acquire wealth. That
Exactly. Yeah.
one, gold one.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And
What is it?
I was like,
no, the
yes.
guy
I was
point-
like,
is it the
yes.
guy
Those are
pointing?
memes. He has like a cane. Yeah.
Yes,
is he
and he's pointing.
Yeah.
No
That's
way.
right, yeah, he's
Your
pointing.
dad had that one. That's
Yeah.
from
Things
4chan,
like that.
That's
And
amazing.
yeah, that's what I'm
That's
saying. I'm
fucking
like,
hilarious.
because somebody else is sending them to him.
But
I'm
yeah,
like, yes.
that's so
and,
funny.
and he saves them because he thinks they're funny. And I was
So
like,
he
yes,
gets
these
it.
are. I'm like, these are memes. That's what this is. This is a meme.
They're like little jokes.
Yeah.
Nice. Wow, that's epic.
And then he pulled up a random picture of like a kitten holding like a ball of yarn. He's like, this is a meme. I'm like, no, it's not a meme.
I mean, kind of.
But there was like no writing on it. There was nothing
Cats
funny
being
about
funny
it.
and
It's
cute
just
is a
like,
meme. Oh, it's just a kitten holding.
It was
Wait,
a
wait.
kitten
It was just a
holding a
kitten
ball,
holding
yeah.
a ball of yarn.
yeah, there was no
That's
thing.
a funny guy, dude. This is a meme. Where'd you get this picture?
Like,
Check this out.
yeah, like he just thought it was cute and off an article or something and downloaded it.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's not. It's
How
not
you
a meme.
explained it? You should next time you see him be like, "That I thought about it." That picture is not a meme, but the idea of cats being cute, funny things is one of the greatest memes of all time.
The idea
Lol cats are one of the best memes.
You downloading a picture of a cat being cute is a meme.
That's like the meme. Lol
Yeah.
cats. It's these normal. Everyone's a normal
You
person.
are a meme.
But then you see these cute little kittens. Oh, look at the cute cat. That's the meme. That's
Yeah.
the funny thing.
Yeah.
That's the humor here.
the
cat's
meme
cute
isn't
and
the
all.
picture. It's
We're not paying
the
attention to the cute
it's
cat.
the action.
Yes. Like we're enjoying the cute cat on another level. It's
Yeah.
also funny that like it's silly. Wow, we really just stalked for like a half hour on memes.
Yeah, that's a good breakdown of memes. I'd say I like it.
That was actually next level shit. This will be studied by cultural scientists,
By Harvard.
pop culturalists. Dude, on like VH1 in the I Love the 80s shit, there would be a guy like pop culture professor at some school and I'd be like, that's what I want to do.
Pop culture.
No joke.
Professor.
No joke.
I almost said confessor.
I know.
Pop
I
culture.
was so I
confessor.
knew like so much at such an early age. It was actually insane. Through I Love the 80s and like my mom, and I'd ask a million questions, and then I was pretty up to date with like Real World and like all that shit. Flavor of Love. I watched like all of that. I like
No, I didn't watch Flavor
that
of Love.
and Nickelodeon. Like I was all over it. It was
What was
next
the other one
level.
with like Brett
knew.
Michaels? I watched that one.
Rock of Love.
Rock of Love,
They
I watched
really
that
got clever with the names. That one was dumb.
But that wasn't. I didn't watch it. I
Flavor of
watched
Love's
it because
the best.
somebody else
'cause
wanted to watch
Flavor
it.
Flav's fucking retarded. And I Love New York came out of that because one of the chicks was named New York.
Yeah, I
So it was a
remember
show about
that.
her, and there was like 4 of those or something.
Yeah.
And that's actually the death of VH1, right?
That was the death of VH1.
That's when people stopped watching. That's when VH1 officially
I remember
died.
VH1 was just nothing but music videos, like 80s.
And it was a
videos
clever
were
idea
so
that
dope.
they were like, dude, we could be a pop culture. Let's do a pop culture take. That's cool. But there's still a heavy musical component. So they'll do a reality show with pop culture people, but you get Bret Michaels in it. You get music. That's fine.
Well, you get people,
But then it just
you get
deteriorated.
celebrities.
It
that
deteriorated.
people
And
know.
then it was just reality shows with a bunch of dickheads no one cares about. It was like Flavor of Love. Flavor Flav's the main guy, and like a bunch of stupid, like, what's happening?
Yeah, so
And
dumb.
Flavor Flav to begin with. Who gives a shit? He's not even making.
I think that's the point. Is like nobody remembers him. He needs money. Let's give him a show.
I mean, people remember.
Like, we can make
who would it
so
be
much
from
money
our
on it.
generation? It would be like, dude, who's the Flavor Flav of our
I don't know.
generation?
The Flavor Flav of our
I
generation.
don't fucking know, dude. Is there like some silly rapper or musician? Fred Durst.
Yeah, Fred Durst would
But,
be one.
like,
Ice
sillier.
Cube.
Like a Vanilla
Well,
Ice.
Ice Cube Vanilla Ice. That's what I meant.
Yeah,
Ice
yeah.
Cube.
Like,
Vanilla
he's one of
Ice
them.
already has his own
Exactly.
show. He has his own
and then
show.
that's what
on,
happened.
like,
There you go. It's these like caricatures of people.
I don't know. Justin Bieber.
No, he's like,
I guess not.
he's too big. Are you kidding? I'm talking about these weird little characters. I guess Vanilla Ice was actually like a big guy too.
What were the guys, the Jonas Brothers?
No, they were big. I mean, Flavor Flav was big, but he was like
He was big
a
at the
goofy
time.
thing that was a part of a big thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is it who's dude? Have we had a Flavor Flav since Flavor Flav? like
I'm sure there's someone out there.
like ODB is like the Flavor Flav of Wu-Tang, right? Old dirty bastard. Old dirty bastard.
I guess, but he was dope as hell. He was
Yeah, he's
way better
amazing.
than. He was
Flavor
way better than
Flav
Flavor
was fun.
Flav.
I'm sure he had his moments of good.
Again, that's
decent
like a
hip-hop.
generational thing, probably.
I think isn't Flavor Flav like before Wu-Tang or like right around same time? He's like old school.
It wasn't Flavor Flav like late 80s, early 90s?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
And
Wu-Tang's like
wasn't
94
Wu-Tang,
or something.
Really? I thought Wu-Tang was like mid 90s.
Maybe
90s.
92. Well, 94 is pretty mid 90s.
Yeah, I guess.
Say 3
Yeah,
years
94.
for mid 90s.
I thought you said 92.
Oh yeah, I think 92
Oh.
earliest. I'm not sure about Wu-Tang. Is it 94?
That's a good question. I guess.
Anyways,
well, you know what? I didn't
it's
listen.
driving me nuts that I can't think of.
I listened
like,
to.
a character like
I had
that.
heard Flavor Flav, like that had been the thing that came up back then, but
Who's crazy?
Wu-Tang was not. Wu-Tang wasn't until like for me, was not until like 2007.
Lil Yachty's kind of Flavor Flavish. Oh yeah, Wu-Tang was 2008, 2009 is when we got it.
Yeah, was that it? Yeah.
Oh dude, that's like a whole podcast episode in itself.
Just
Getting
Wu-Tang
into rap
and
is actually
martial
like,
arts
I want to
movies.
do a fucking TED talk on it.
A TED Talk.
It was like a crazy way of thinking, man. It was like November of 2009, I want to say.
I remember we were watching a lot of martial arts movies then too. We were watching Enter the Dragon.
Well,
and
what's
we
it called? Came out.
What?
Wrath of the Lich King
Yeah,
had just
that's
come out.
right,
Whatever
yeah.
year that came out was that winter.
We downloaded the
Changed everything.
whatever the Chambers.
Well, I went online and I looked up like a bunch of lists, top 10 hip hop albums, because I was like, I liked songs here and there. I was a huge Gorillaz fan. I was like, I like hip hop. It's time to get into it. I looked up like every top 10 list, like 20 or 30 of them, and from that I downloaded 10 to 20 albums. And Wu-Tang was like one of the standouts. And me and you went to Best Buy, and I was looking for the specific thing they based their album off of, and we found
The
that
movie.
plus a bunch of other shit.
Yeah.
And you'd come over, and that was awesome. We'd drink, smoke, and I would listen to
Play WoW and watch
I
these
would
like martial arts.
I would
movies.
stay up WoW,
Yeah, and that
playing
too.
WoW, listening to these albums. And as you know, I'm a notorious like solo gamer where like I'll play
Yeah.
multiplayer games, play by myself because like I just want to listen to these albums. And it'd just be from like, you know, when we'd start playing to when we'd end, it'd be ridiculous.
Yeah, I've done it to the point where I listen to music while I'm talking while playing with other people. I'm talking to them.
Yeah.
Like, I just have it
I
low
still
in the
did that,
background
but-
and stuff like that.
But even more than that, when I'm questing, a lot of my friends like to just be in a channel and just sit there. And, you know, they'll like kind of listen to music or like, usually they're talking. They're just not music people as much while they're playing. They like more of the like, what are you guys up to? They like the conversation. And I like it. But just at the moment, I was like, tonight's Kanye night. And I'd listen to every album back to back.
Tonight,
It'd be
or
crazy.
I mean, I kind of did that because like with my group of people I play with, I've just gotten into the habit of being able to listen to music while talking to them.
Yes.
It took a while. It took a long time. I didn't like doing it, but I got to
still
the
don't
point
like
where I'm
doing it
like,
in
I
serious
want to
shit,
listen to
yeah.
music, but every now and then I want to say something or they want to say something. It's just like I'll just listen to music
Yeah.
and whatever. Like I worked it out. I actually made a cool friend like playing WoW, listening to music, playing by myself.
Don't tell me. Arc Arsenal.
No, that was mine. That was my like death night.
Oh, another one. Yeah, it's not that story.
No,
Do you remember that though? He's
I
like,
don't
hello.
remember that.
Someone commented.
Oh,
like,
I had a
love At the
couple.
Drive-In.
I had a couple people comment said, "Did you? Is that from At the Drive-In?" Or, "Hey, I love that
Yeah,
Drive-In."
that's
Like,
tight.
yep, that's it. Like, no, this is later. I was a druid. I was living through Pandaria. No, I was living through Draenor. That's
Warlords. Okay.
Warlords of Draenor. And I was my healing druid, my resto druid. And
Okay,
so
you're
it was
healing.
I was joining groups, and it was late at night. It was like 2 a.m. And I was like super drunk, but like on a bunch of caffeine too, like drinking soda. And I was just up like really late, and I was just healing. And I was trying to get my druid to 100 or whatever it was. And when I got to Pandaria, I ended up meeting this tank who was like a DK tank, and he would tank, and we just started talking and like making jokes in chat. It was weird.
Steamy. You know.
And we ended up, yeah. It ended up being really funny. And then he was like, I remember at the end of that dungeon, he was like, hey, do you want to keep running dungeons? You're a good healer. And I was like, yeah, for sure. I'm like, I'm going to do this all night anyway. He's like, oh, okay, cool too. So it was just tank and healer, and we just constantly re-queued. So because we were constantly queuing with each other, we kept talking all night, and we started talking about like listening to music and stuff. And then I'm sitting there and I'm listening to Little Dicky. I'm listening to the 90s.
You told me this.
Yeah, I've told you this.
I'm
listening to the 90s by Little Dicky. And fucking this guy's like, I'm listening to music right now. He's like, oh, cool. He's like, have you ever heard of a rapper called Lil Dicky? I'm like,
he said it?
Yeah, he said it. And I was like, bro. I'm like, I am listening to the 90s right now. He's like, oh my God. He's like, I'm listening to Lil Dicky right now too, but I know the song.
That's so insane. So he, you guys are just chilling. You've been running dungeons all night, and he's like, do you like, so you were already talking about music.
We had already been talking about music.
Blah,
oh,
blah.
yeah, I'm listening to music while I'm doing this. Yeah, and he's like, and I'm listening to Lil Dicky at the time. He's like, hey, have you ever heard of a rapper called Lil Dicky? And I'm like, oh.
And you're like, I'm listening
God.
to the 90s right now.
You have
he's
no
like,
idea. Yeah, and he tripped out.
That's sick.
And from that moment, we became like best friends.
WoW had a lot of retards in it, but
and then we played so much WoW together.
WoW had a lot of morons. I don't want to stop saying retards. It had a lot of morons, but it had a lot of cool people too. Actually, for how many dumb people played it, I think you just go out to anywhere in the world, you're gonna find a lot of idiots.
Yeah.
So, and WoW was pretty popular, so to be fair, there were still a lot of really cool people. All right, man. So we've rambled enough this week.
I hope you leave.
There's some good topics, dude. The memes topic, I think, was my favorite.
That was a good one.
In reflection, in conclusion,
I know people will be
memes
happy.
are dope.
I know some people will be happy with the WoW talk.
Is this cute kid meme? Are you fucking kidding me right now?
What'd you say, old man?
Whoa, dude! I don't want to take it. That like went through my head, but I was like, we'll go the safe. Are you kidding, Dad?
The hard
Shut
R.
the fuck up. Whoa. Kyle, please stop. No, fuck you, Dad. Kyle, please. You like mashed potatoes, huh? Just jamming them in his face. Whoa, Kyle.
Put you in a home.
Please, chill. Don't look at this, Caitlin.
This got way too real.
Kyle's like, it's like you're in my head. She was horrible. You have like such a nice little family too. I'm just chilling. Kyle freaking out. Hulking out. Blah! Dude, what did I just make a joke about someone hulking out? A kid, right? Were you there?
No, I don't think I was.
Where was I recently? We were at the store. And I made a joke about a kid hulking out. What was it, dude?
I wasn't at the store.
Yes, dude. We went to the store yesterday.
What store yesterday?
You fuck with Target.
Oh.
Did I show you that meme about that lady like commenting on Target?
Yeah.
And she's like, fuck, something shitty about Target. And they're like, sorry you feel this way. And she's like, H. Comments. H. Old people Facebooks. What'd she say that was so funny?
Reddit?
Old people Reddit. There's a Facebook group called like Haha Gym or something.
Really?
It's like they call them gyms.
The bot.
Old people
the dog
who don't know what's going on. Gyms. No, the banana one's the best.
What's the banana one?
The banana, and it's like holding the peel in its hand and covering its crotch. And someone like old guy shares it, and someone's like, ha ha ha, period. This is really funny, Jim. I think it's Jim, comma. Mind if I share it? Question mark. And then the guy comments, like, lol, period. Go ahead, buddy, comma. It's all yours, period. Like, great. And then someone else comments like, ha ha ha, this is hilarious. And then the guy who asked if he could share it says like, thanks, Susie. He says thank you. It's like a classic image of just old people like cavemaning their way around Facebook. Like, caveman out of you, Facebook. It's so fucking funny, dude. Like, perfect. You gotta talk properly. It just looks hilarious. And the image is fucking retarded. It's like something a 7-year-old would laugh at. And the way someone's like, haha, this has me busting up. You're crazy, Jim. And they're like, haha, I know. And they're just like so excited over this really tame, retarded image. It's like it's like cute. It's like funny. It's like, oh, look at these people. Oh yeah, I keep hitting them with the retarded. But you know what I'm saying? It's so funny. It's a classic one.
Yeah, I know that one. I remember it now.
Dude, it's one of the like.
It's a good one.
It's just really like classic.
You done goof.
It's really the script. And old people being silly on the internet.
It is.
You know what I'm saying?
I do. Believe it or not.
Well, it's time for us to go be silly on the internet with this podcast. We gotta upload this shit this week. We can't miss it again. Fuck.
Oh, we might have 2 episodes.
Lose all our friends. I know, dude.
The other one might already be up by the time this comes out.
No, this is gonna be up Friday. We're recording it. It's Wednesday right now.
This will be up Friday.
Yeah.
So the last one will be up
Our upload date is Friday.
What about the other one?
That's gonna be. We already discussed. It's gonna be. We discussed our plan with that.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
As if they're this far in it, they already heard it. I'm like,
yeah.
Tell the plan. Shut the fuck. But yeah, that'll be sick.
Well, maybe everyone else hasn't been drinking.
Some special surprises, dude. Our YouTube thing is getting closer. There's like a super.
Is it?
Room. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Soon we're gonna.
Are these going up on the YouTubes?
What? Our podcasts?
Yeah,
they're all uploaded. Don't you know the work I'm putting in?
I did not.
It takes all this fucking time. It takes like an hour and a half to.
I like a thing here and there on the Twitter, but that's about it.
Yeah, I know. You gotta do more work.
Have you checked the email?
You're
Is anyone
editing this
emailing
episode.
us?
All right, we're rambling on. Everybody, roomiespodcast@gmail.com.
Email suggestions, topics.
Soundcloud.com
questions.
/roomies. Yeah, email us questions, topics. If you think you have a good topic and want to be on the show, really, we want to interact with you guys. We're, roomies. We're chill. We're chilling.
Yeah, I would like to get some more people on the show.
No, we want to talk with you guys. We're so lonely. Please.
Did you ever hit up Chris?
So, Roomies Podcast is our email. Podcast Roomies on Facebook and Podcast Roomies on Twitter.
Yes.
Yeah, that's weird, right? Anyway,
SoundCloud is at Roomies Podcast.
/Roomies.
iTunes.
iTunes, Google Play, links are in there.
Links in the description.
Look us up. You'll be able to figure it out, you guys. Thanks for listening.
Music videos coming soon.
Oh, dude, all sorts of shit's coming soon. It's out of control. Music videos, shorts. The Roomies show. You guys don't even know. You're going to love it. We really hope so. I think we are in this, Kyle.
Okay.
In this madness.
Okay.
It's time to go bowling.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
We got to get out of here, man.
All right. Yeah, let's go.
All right, later, dude.